Hello and good evening. Okay. Again, leave it to me to get things messed up. And again, this is all about how to play this blasted game. I have read the instructions and then I finally get these guys, which comes with this. So, and how it's worded makes a lot more sense. Let's put it this way, and I'm going to make this sweet and short. And this is easier than I made it out to be. I'm sure people are probably watching my stuff just for a good laugh, and I can understand that. But anyway, okay, let's say I only got 3 characters over here. We have the 6 Constructicons over here. Let's say I don't have any star cards in my battle cards, and I already have them all out because you can. They equal 25. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These guys equal 25. Ruckus, Acid Storm, and Dirge. So, without further ado, just for the moment, let's say that these guys go first. Okay. You can transform anybody, but you have to announce your attacker first. And you can only attack if your opponent has untapped characters, just like this. So let's say, let's transform a character, but we'll say, for the sake of this example, Mixmaster is going to attack Ruckus. And we can pick any of them because they're all untapped. Alrighty? And so, we're going to tap Mixmaster. He's going to attack Ruckus. And of course, you know how the attack works. That's a no-brainer. So, the attack happens, and let's just put something on there. Draw a card, etc., etc. Well, now player 2 can play, of course, 1 card. The Constructicons that say they drew their card, but they can't play any cards in the first turn. Then player 2 can play an action or an upgrade, not both at this point. Let's say we just transform Dirge. And just for the sake, let's just go left to right. And we're going to have Ruckus, and I went ahead and tapped him. He can only attack the tapped character over here. So, he attacks him. We're just going to use our 1s for now. Which ends their turn. They come over here. Draw a card. Like I said, we can transform anybody at least once. But then, we want hook. This guy cannot attack this turn because he is tapped. He's already been previously tapped. Does your opponent have any untapped characters? Yes, there are 2. So, let's tap hook and attack the only one we can, who is tapped, which would be Ruckus at this point. So poor Ruckus is going to get hit again. Oh, sorry, moving the camera too much. Okay. They're attacking to their turn. Draw a card. Play an action and an upgrade if we have it in our hand. Somebody can transform. Let's just transform Dirge back. Say we're going to... Well, okay. Acid Storm is going to attack, so we tap him. Does player 1 have any untapped? Yes, they have 4. But we can only attack one of these. So yeah, in a way, you could gang up on one character if you so wanted to. But let's just say, for the sake of the video, we attack Hook. Okay, so this player has done. Now it's this side. They draw a card, play an action, and upgrade if they have them. Let's just keep going. Transform a card. Let's say we're going to, I can't read that through my camera, Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher is going to attack one of these two guys. Let's say it's Acid Storm. And he attacks. Alright. Their turn is over. Draw a card. Play an action and upgrade. Etc. etc. Well, now we're down to only one character. And the only characters that can attack are those that are untapped. So Dirge is attacking, so now he's tapped. Well, who can he attack? Any of these three guys. Alright. For the sake of this demonstration, he's going to attack Bone Crusher. Well, that ends their attack. This player draws a card, plays an action and an upgrade. Where the whole goal is trying to get them into bot mode. Of course, I'm skipping the whole tower thing right now for Devastator, which, well, let's not. So during my example, he attacked, and I put counters all over here, which means but it does matter. We'll just say that they were in there. They weren't, but you have to be in. They have to be in vehicle mode to be able to do this. Let's just look at Scrapper real quick. Put your tower tracker. That's wrong. Wrong example. He's the one that you have to have in play to be able to have that out there. When this attacks, you may scrap a card from your hand. If you do, put a height counter on your tower. So they have to be in vehicle mode or Constructicon mode. Why isn't that a truck? Whatever. So any of these guys up here that attack would really have had to have been in vehicle mode to be able to do that, okay? But let's say they were, even though they weren't. We're trying to get them all into robot mode. But at the same time, you want to play with these characters. You want to let them transform and attack as weak as they are, because the more you build your tower, I'll show you here in a second what that's going to do if you haven't figured this out yet. So now only these guys can attack. One of them at this point. So we'll say, okay, he's attacking Acid Storm. We tap him. We attack Acid Storm. Well, we are supposed to draw a card. It's supposed to do an action and upgrade. Here's where I'm a little fuzzy. Are we supposed? So that's that turn. I have 2 more turns left because there are no untapped characters over here. So we keep going. And I'm guessing for each character you get to draw is a different turn, and you still get to draw a card, play an action and upgrade, choose the character, and you can still flip these and transform one each time if you want to. You don't have to. Then he attacks, and let's say he attacks Dirge for the heck of it. Well, does your opponent have any untapped characters? No. So the whole point is getting everybody the chance to attack once. All right, so then it's a scrapper next. So let's say it's, well, let's do this the Hasbro way. Announce who he is attacking, that he's going to attack Ruckus. So then you tap him, and then you attack. Well, did we combine, I almost said Bruticus, Devastator? No. So everybody gets untapped. On this side, crap, I can't see through my camera. And Bone Crusher does a 360 dance. Doing the 360, doing the Bone Crusher. Okay, now I want to see nothing but trouble again. And then they all get to untap their cards, and now you can pick this character, this player can pick a new card to start off. You go, okay, Acid Storm is going to attack this Constructicon, because now the playing field is fresh again. You can start over. And if you're, and when it's back to this player's turn, and there are some specialized cards in the Devastator deck that allows you to be able to add some more up here. Let's say let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Well, some of these aren't, but let's just, for the sake of the example, say, well, let's go ahead and say we've been playing the game. A lot of these guys are badly damaged. They're not knocked out, though. If they're in your knockout pile and in bot mode, that's fine too. That's another word to note. If they're in your KO pile, you keep up with your KO pile. If you want to transform or flip a card in your KO pile, you can, but that means you cannot transform or flip a card in the field of play. All right, let's come back to our Constructicons. All right, let's say we have, oh shucks, I don't have the card right here. Let's say we play the Enigma card. We're able to go, oh, they're all in bot mode. Let's do this. Okay. Pay attention to our tower card here. I'm going to put all my markers over here and put them in a certain order on purpose. And I'm trying to do this one-handed, and I'm running out of time. Okay. All right, here he is. I didn't want to bore you too much time just trying to put him together, and if I take too long in pause mode, it will stop recording. Now, these were my markers right here. This is what's on the tower. Well, when you combine, you add up your damage markers. Let's go over here. We add up our damage markers, and then whatever is here is subtracted from your total. So these are going bye-bye. You can subtract those. And yes, I took the exact same ones, the 5 and the 2, and the 5 and the 2 out, which leaves you with these. Well, that equals what? It equals 13. So Devastator is down by 13, and he starts with 20 health in combined form, fighting these 3 wimps over here. So I finally figured this out after too much time. Yeah, I'm not the sharpest needle in the group, I understand that, but it took, and it wasn't the online, maybe I didn't read the online rules correctly, but it took this little thing in the Devastator bunch to really figure this out. And even then, they don't even explain the tower very well. They kind of tell you what sort of to do, but they don't tell you what to do with it after they combine. which I was like, interesting. Okay, what's this for? You know, what the heck is this for? I'm sorry, I'm hearing things again, but that's pretty much the gist of it. If you have more players than your opponent, then that you don't have any more characters that you can attack that are, if they don't have any untapped characters to attack you, and they're all tapped out, then whatever you have left untapped, they each get to attack, and then you all go back untapped again. That's pretty much the flow of this. And like I said, reading comprehension was not my best suit, but at the same time, their instructions have not been very clear. This finally did it for me. So with that, I just wanted to sort of clear things up on how this is played, especially when you're playing with an odd amount of characters. When one player has a different amount of characters than the other is playing. If you're both playing 3, you know, once they're all tapped out, you all untap. If you're both playing 4 or 5, you know, they all untap. Now, once they're both combiners and once they're both tapped, I don't see why you need to untap at that point. You might as well just stay tapped and just keep going back and forth. I don't see a need to really untap. I don't see what that does unless if you untap a character, the upgrades come off. But in regular play, that doesn't happen. So the upgrades only come off if you want to put on a new upgrade and replace it with the old one. Then you scrap the old one and put on the new. You know, that's pretty much it. So with that, oh gosh, I may need to go to a doctor. With that, thanks for watching, and Devastator has a split personality. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And, you know, happy trails to you, I guess. And have a blessed night.